good morning, my powerful YouTube family and friends and visitors and everybody who will hear my voice or listen to my voice. You know, I didn't sleep well last night. I was up. I went to. I was off the floor by 9. Didn't fall asleep until 12:30, and then was up again at 4 this morning. And I'm watching. There's a channel, teach them. He was streaming all night, and I just concerned, just concerned because there was so much going on. So much going on. And there were things that were making me frustrated. There were things that were making me frustrated. I responded to, I commented on quite a few videos last night. Yeah, I commented on quite a few videos last night. Videos such as two reporters from the Gleaner, who was talking to a man in St. Elizabeth, a man who had gone through burial and his house got severely damaged. And he said he did get some funds to help him put some zinc back on the roof, but the roof is leaking. He says everything got destroyed. He's a farmer by trade, was a farmer by trade. And he says nothing has been going on. Burial happened. It took a long, long time for anything to get back together. He said he's older. He used to do his farming. He said he can't afford to pay people to come and help him with farming anymore, and he cannot manage it. And the man literally stood there crying. He said, I have nothing. I have nothing. Nothing to eat. I don't know. This community center is there. They said they should have been fixing that to make it a shelter. It's in Flagsman or something like that in St. Elizabeth. And these people are there recording. And they have their channel and they put out the video. They got quite a few thousand views. And I didn't see one of them turn and say to him, go buy a crackers or something and give to him. No, I had to speak to them because I said, all of them going out there and they're putting up the cameras and they're putting it up in these homeless people's faces. And you don't see them bring a little bottle of water. I said, boy, me know it rough out and now, work on and do this and do that. So one water you just in case. Nothing. But they go out and they do these videos and they capture these people and they make their monies. They're on YouTube and you see how much views they get. And so they're making their money. I have to respect the Cameron's family because they are asking for donations. They are in their Airbnb. They left down somewhere in St. Catherine there. And they went to higher grounds, I guess. They're in their gated community. Hope they're safe there because I think I see like water is out there near them. But, hi, good morning.
That's all I give you this and finish.
And that's okay. You could have brought it to class later. Because we're going to go over it. Okay, thanks for dropping in. Good morning. You heard from your family in Jamaica? No.
I was calling my cousin.
Still couldn't get through. I guess a lot is going on there now, so it's how it is. We just have to pray. Yeah. All right? I'll see you later.
I see you later.
All right. And at least I saw the Camerons. They took out some sardines, some crackers, some water. They took out some dry goods. And this is what I said, in their shopping, you don't need stuff that is going to go bad. You need the hard Jamaican crackers. You don't need bread that is going to go sour quickly and moldy. But crackers is a forever thing. Flour, you can get your flour, you can fry it, you can boil it if you have water. People show you how they can do the candles, put a grater to hold the pot up on it, put the candle them down, put the grater around it, put the pot on it, and it will heat up the oil, and you can do something with it. So people have been creative. But for them, I see them having a heart to know that we're going to drive out and say if we see any homeless or so, we'll give them a little something, even to eat during the big storm. I see that. Then Jamaica Life Nice, I haven't been there forever because, we separated, but I saw something come up and it was them again. They dropped off water at one of the shelters, and they went again with the help of one donor who sent funds, and they put it together and they went out. They got sardines, they got crackers, they got toothpaste, they got toilet paper, they got candles. They put some drinks and water. It wasn't a big thing, but if it's even for 2 or 3 days, I know those things will serve people. For the people, and were so thankful when you look and see where they went to see these people, with all the rain they're getting and all of the mud and in the, oh my good God, when you look at the houses, they were saying to some of them, you need to go to a shelter or go up to the one say, oh, if anything, we're going up to. Why are you going to wait till the storm come down on you if you're going to shelter with a neighbor? Get out and go up to the neighbor. But I saw them and I had to respond. I usually don't bother them, but this is why I was attached to them, because of they were our hands and feet. All of us, Sister Ernestine, myself, AG, Miss Ruby, a lot of us were he was our hands and feet. As he would go, we send the funds, we send the barrels, we send the stuff, and they would make sure the people get it. We built houses. Monies were pouring in, and as we did that, he was able to go out and do. And I see that it's what's in him. And I had to reach out and say, thank you. Thank you. Because so many are just out there videotaping and collecting, and them see the needs of the people, see them a hand one crackers give them. So I'm very frustrated. And then as I watched, I know 2 places that I'm connected to, Trelawney and St. Elizabeth. St. Elizabeth, I go get it. Bad. Trelawney, I go get it. Bad. But a lot of times when I said I was home, I saw it. But people don't understand, we have 2 ears. We don't listen enough. We have 2 eyes. We don't see what we need to see. We see if we push down people. We see if we compare and contrast, and we see all of that. But we don't see beyond those things. I see people down there, them want them millions, them don't know what to do with it. Them can't take it do good, because if they take it do good, them not going to feel satisfied. Them not going to help people who, and so them go, them old age, buying Benz. How much million? Take it by Benz. When God bless us, and we bless it and we careless with it. Let me tell you something, man. When God get ready, man kind of move. I go down there and I see how people living down there. I even know you're watching some of the videos. We're watching a certain channel, and when you look, people are away. So they have key for getting at the people in them house. So them go turn off, unplug fridge, then go and do this and then go to that. And when we say how much fridge don't they plug in, people them not on the island, but fridge plug in, all of them something they run. And as I said before, don't we know that we are the ones who are tearing down, who are making these catastrophes come back at us? Jamaica is such a little island, but we compete with the big nation them. How much caring in Jamaica me mouth when me go to Jamaica, me live down there. And when me see the amount of care the parents road down there. 1 yard, some of them have 3-4 vehicles. We don't know, say, are we? I push back all the hot air. You see what happened with this hurricane? Why it's so because of the water so hot. The water sit down there just hot and wait for the cool air to come. And as the cool air come in, yeah, we were right there waiting to pick it up. Category 5 hurricane in Jamaica. The devastation. People go back to Jamaica because them come in foreign countries and them work and them put the money aside and them do and the devil, our hearts are just all we need are the material things. If we don't have the material things for show off and show off and show off and show off, we can't feel good. We cannot feel good being humble. We cannot feel good with just enough. We can only feel good when people see what we have. Remember one person when they go home and them was sewing themselves with them house and them buy them car and park it down, then them go home and oh my God, I don't want me could have never lived as a me and they brag and they carry on. But what is all that? Vanity of vanities. Them curl up in them corner, them not do nothing for poor people. Them just feel good, say, look at me, look at me. But no wonder they get a shock when she look and she said they were Jamaicans who competed better than she down there. It is gonna get worse. It is gonna get worse because we're not taming down, we're not humbling down. We want more rooms, we want more AC. And as I was saying, we just want more and more. We want to live like we are living in developed nations where they have the resources, where they have the things, and we want to pack it on the little 144 square footage space. And where we can manage, we can satisfy with just down. We go up and we go up and we push more out there in the atmosphere. And we're tearing down. And we saw El Nino come through. We see the changes in our weather patterns. We see how people don't even have winters and them something like before. We see the changes. And it says in the last days, we're not going to be destroyed with water anymore. It's going to be fire and brimstone. So all of these things we're pushing out in the air. All of this, we keep on getting greedy and greedier. And the repercussions become more realistic. So I was frustrated. I was very frustrated. Because when I talk about some things, the reality of Jamaica, people cuss me out and them put me down and them push me down and them have, even now them still got the video and talk the garbage they're talking. And I've been saying it. I said, Jamaica, we call it paradise. It's no longer paradise. Because we want what the big developed nation them have. And so we try to emulate them, and the more pressure we are put out there. I said the floodings in Jamaica, how much days rain have fallen in Jamaica, and now this hurricane is going to pitch more water. We can only pray, but we can pray till day come, till day break. if we're not changing our behaviors, nothing is going to change. We can sit down here, Lord have mercy, but we want Lord have mercy, but we're not changing nothing. We not look at the things that we're doing that is not making sense and put changes. We just want the Lord to have mercy while we continue with the bad behaviors. The greed. That's the problem with people are humble. The greed. The show off. Those are the things. The ego. You know. I would just feel like, oh, you know, I work hard for what me have. I work hard for what me have. As some of them love chat. Me have my money. Me have my money. And the fool and the money are soon parted. Me work hard for me have you think we're gonna take it get them. And God said, yeah, really. We're gonna provide for them, but watch where you did they hold on upon like a yours. God signed up for you. He make us stewards. And as he makes us stewards, we must make sure we help those who never get the opportunity. A lot of people, it's not because they're lazy. That's the part that hurts me. It's not because they're lazy. I'm not telling anybody if you're going to take up what they have give people who lazy cook up in the house. All they might do a cook and eat and wherever they forget it. They might expect people to forget them and all that. No, we're talking about the people who have been out there working hard, and life happened, and now they can't work hard anymore. Those are the people that I care so deeply about, that they're going to sit down there and by God's grace, we hope that we know God not going to leave them nor forsake them. We're going to provide somebody for God help them, and we hope them go before it's too late. It's not easy. You know, and I said, years gone, things happen, but we didn't have access to so much. You know, we have everything on the internet now. We have everything out there, and that makes it hard because you're seeing it, you're involved in it, and if you care any at all, it really does something to you. So big up to all of the people out there who give back. This is another time for send money because not for them buy now, everybody shop board up everything, but we can only pray for them and hope for the best for them, and pray that those in Jamaica who had enough, that they will, when them shop, they would make sure say the neighbor them who don't have as much get 2 pack of crackers and 1 sardine. It will help, because there are some people when they're so grateful for things that they make it stretch. You know, for having 2 pack of crackers and liquor sugar, we know that we mix a beverage and drink and satisfy, eat 2 crackers and satisfy. It's a tough day, because today's supposed to land. I came in, I spoke to the director. I said, we have quite a few Jamaicans here in the school and in the training program. I'm asking, is it okay that you just send out some hopeful words so they know that we all care? Yeah, the light sense it. Oh, but guess what I learned? I learned this. So this has been what I've been doing. So if I throw a pen, once it hits something, the light come on. So in life, I see you have to figure things out. Figure out what works. Me sit down yesterday, I do things, I read, and I keep getting up, which is, getting up is good. But which day? Day before yesterday? Yesterday, Monday? Friday, last Friday. I threw something. It was paper, and nothing happened, and I picked up one of my pens and threw it. And when it hit the floor, the light came on. I said, oh, so I don't have to get up every minute to get it up. But my people, listen, Miss Bev love her, and Miss Bev really cares about it, and Miss Bev really appreciate the people. I'm not a person who like people for what they have. I don't like people because them can dress good and them look good and them. No, that doesn't do much for me.
Good morning.
Good morning, thank you.
How are you?
Thank you, I am here.
Me too.
Doing a video.
Huh?
Doing a video. It's okay, no, talk to me.
Oh, okay.
So my people, listen. One of my colleagues just came in. I'm not a fancy person. And my spirit, listen, I love people. I love people with a good hearts. I love people who are unselfish. I love people who are respectful. I love down to earth people. People who can laugh and people who can roll up their sleeves and give a helping hand if it needs be. People who, if they can't do that, they're always willing to say, listen, I have enough. My husband works, I work, we can budget XYZ. That's how I am. And I just like people who are like that. I have, I the other day I saw Miss Carol. Miss Carol wasn't working. I hope she started working now. And Miss Carol Bryan, something happened, she got some funds. And she just didn't keep it to herself and said, well, me now work, so this, thank God, this come, no, me go do this, go do that. She went in and she took out three projects that she supported. Never complained, never looked at it and said, boy, as soon as she got it, people are who they are. And I always look at the people who like to talk about, oh, me not like when people, me not like about for things and talk about it. But let me tell you all this. When you do kind things, because God has blessed you, opened doors for you, and you take a portion of what you have and you share it with others. First of all, we know that God has blessed. For me, I talk about something as I talk about everything. Maybe if I talk about everything, my kids would be like, Mommy, you do so much. It's what it is. And don't talk about everything. But there are some things that I address. I address it because I feel that when we talk about the needs of others, and we say, yesterday, Mrs. So-and-so, and boy, my hand was to make sure me pack a little bag. It encourages another person to think about it and say, boy, Miss Bev said, me never have known the person I go through so-and-so. If Miss Bev never taught me to know. And then there's that person would jump on board, pack another little bag. But when we hide and we do things and we, why are we hiding? Why would you hide to do good? If you know that you're giving from your heart. Because for me, I'll tell you guys this, that regardless of who want to talk about, oh, you don't need to do good and talk about it. Yes, I talk about some of it, and God has not withheld his blessings from me. So when them go talk about, oh, don't make you right, I know you left, I know, don't make it. When I look deep down on these people, there are some harsh people. There are some selfish people. And them don't want anybody to said this or that because them don't have no story to tell. Do good. If you want to talk about your good, what you do, on the grounds that God has opened the door for you, because God opened the doors, you were able to be a blessing to somebody, talk about it. Because I see that when we talk about these things, it encourages others to do likewise. So go let your light shine. Let your light shine. Go give a candy. Go give some dinner. Go give a dress. Go give a flashlight. Go do what you want to do. Talk about it so others will see your good work and glorify God. God have not withheld his hand of blessings from me yet. Whether I talk about it or I don't talk about it, God has always... Look, I was in Jamaica, and because the AC, the AC, when I asked the lady before we went down there, I asked her about the AC, and she said, yes, just give her till we went down end of July. She said, give her till September. Hot like a fire because I say no trees, no them round in the place. Any little tree, or somebody might plant like a soursop tree. She have some little palm tree that they blow as well. But didn't have no shady tree over your head. Everything had the raw, natural sunlight on your head. When you feel the side of the building towards the ocean where the sun comes in every day and hit there. Hot as fire. And I asked her, I said, we have nothing in the living room area, nothing in this area. Please. It makes sense. She have a fan up there. She said, oh, she waiting on some special part, somebody coming down so she could lower the fan. And for the whole year that me was down there, the parts not reached Jamaica yet that she could have lowered the fan, that we could have get even like a cool breeze from above when you turn on the fan them and the air get hot. That the fan up there so would have would have temper the air and make it be more. And it's just the fact that my daughter reached out and she promised. She said by June we get it. June 11th is when somebody come there and then come and measure. The wall had the plug on it, the switch on it, where the AC is supposed to go up. So there's no measurement, no not needed because they already secured the space on the wall. The power is there, the switch is there. It's just to put up the something pan there and plug it in. And Mr. the disrespect said, well, you could come down in June 11th. And them not come with them not put in nothing. Them come with the van full of things, but them gone. So the lady just tell them to come measure. And we just say, okay. And right then, I sent her an email. I said, I'm not renewing the lease. This was God working on my behalf. This was God working my purpose out. Maybe I should have given me an AC and I was so comfortable. I'd have renewed the lease on me one down there. I might pick them up here and fret. But God had other plans. He saw everything clear as day. And He create these little things where I got up. I didn't think about, oh Lord, me have to go. Oh my God. The airline said one suitcase, £50. Now can't go for 70. And me said, Lord, look at you again. I come to Jamaica, me accumulate some stuff, me just ship some stuff, me just get them away. All of the stuff me buy in Jamaica, everything, me just give them away and get me one suitcase and me carry on luggage and me come up. Me come. Me don't put me picking them there. Me can't swim. When me did them with the right side of the ocean, never so close, but if them a look for so much flooding and so much problems. Mosquito, them something there. Airport closed down. You know the chaos and the confusion. Light gone. No electricity. No form of communication with me picking them. We have the power bank, them did it, but when they run out, how we get them charged up again? There's so much going through my head that I said, God, look at you. And you see why I have to serve you. And I have to give back. I can't be selfish. I always have to give back. And that's why it bothers me when I see people not helping those who are in need. I was there. I went through hurricane season there. Because I went there in July. We had like a Raphael did pass through. We never get nothing. Never bother we down there up in Portland and them place and they get the flood out and we never have no problems in Trelawney. Well, where we were in Trelawney. But this time God see long before we see it. Because I go and I talk about deeper carry them deeper mission them I send out. And I said, boy, this is Jamaica, how it manage all of this. And all of them something they build up and create the force what we have to deal with now. Women people me just the event this morning because apart from the fact that I don't get much sleep, I'm still thankful to God I'm there. Me up. Me got me the classroom cool. When in the summer it was nice and cool. But now it's winter, it's still a little cool. So me get my scarf them, and this wide enough to cover my shoulders. See, it's wide enough to cover my shoulders. So I use this while I'm in here teaching. I really don't want to wear my jacket around for the whole day. So I them to finish work. Some revision. Oh, she didn't even wait for me to show her them. When I'm teaching them algebra. And so that is it. Yesterday we did fractions with unlike denominators. Hard for them get it. So I'm going to go review it again today. And just praying. And then so when you pray, just leave it at Jesus' feet. Him said him know everything, and it's up to him. You know, okay, him could have stopped it. But sometimes, remember Sodom and Gomorrah? Sometimes things can stop in a Sodom and Gomorrah. Him asked himself, 10, if we can find 10 good ones, he won't destroy it on it. Couldn't even find 10. The wife, when she even get the chance to come on, she'll look back, she want it. She want what them are going to down in there. She want the nice car, she want the nice house, she want the... That's it. It's all right. Turn her in a pillar of salt. Sometimes God have to step in. Because we mash up the atmosphere, we mash up the whole of the stuff them was supposed to be our benefit. One guy me see me, my fireman, have the camera out the pan. Them tree fall down in the road at St. Elizabeth. A camera that he has set up. On the job. Him working. But he have video on YouTube. He have camera up. A videotape. And me look at it, me have to leave him a long message. Him not even read it. Him thank me for supporting the channel. No, brethren, I tell you, say no right. You go for your driver's license if you don't pay somebody on the side them and get them a salary. And if you don't pay them on the side, you can't get driver's license. And even if you go with what you have, and it's not enough for them, them I tell you gotta come back again. And come back again, and you have to go there with a certain amount in order to get a driver's license. That money are going to them pocket. God have to step in. The corruption is too much on the little island. Teachers, as soon as school start, usually you do assessments and you see where the kids are and you reach out to the parents and say, look, your child needs support. But no, school start and as school start, teachers set up after school. They might charge parents. And when you ask them, what is it they're not working on? Where is the after school support? Nothing. But they might collect. Kayla's teacher was collecting $1,200 a week. That's $4,800 a month. Every week. And me notice her like, me I look at it say, Kayla come home half day, or Kayla never go, she had a dentist appointment, or Kayla. But nobody said, oh wait, you wasn't here for so and so. The $1,200 if you don't show up at 12. If you show up for one day at $1,200. You show up for the week at 12. Mr. Kayla, what to do today? Oh, the teacher just tell her to go out and do a play. But you collect $1,200 every month. The wickedness. So I said, if she have 10 people, 10 picnic, which you had more than 10, but me put it for 10. And she collect $4,800 a week from each of them 10 picnic there. A $48,000 that extra per their salary. And so the whole of them, we go to school and the picnic for do them exam, them pep. And teachers not helping if they're not getting paid. They're not doing the extra lessons unless they're getting paid. I said them do it to them. So in the school system, the corruption in there. In the police department, pull over. Pull over. And them on your neck. If you collect, if you don't collect, then take set for you like a ticks. Punk out behind. All of them. The corruption. All of the profession them. That's all them into down there. Dear God Almighty, man. And I think, say, God, I forget about move. Sure. Me just so frustrated. Cause remember when Jamaica was little Jamaica. Remember when we used to do lessons and not a penny. Not a penny. When we say not a penny, not 1 cent. Anybody charge for we get with lessons, with extra lessons. And then the extra lesson where people sit down and chat. And I do an extra lesson where you actually sit down and learn. When long division come in, we have to learn it and know how to do it. And with after school, we get extra lessons. And people were kind-hearted and never money hungry. But in this world we live in today, they might get their salary and they can't budget and live within their means. And them just, the biggest one is when we carry the heap of paper. We get them 5 reams in the summer and 2 more ream of paper. When school open and there's every picnic for carry ream of paper come. And my God, the exam within the 3rd month of school, them say exam. We never get a piece of paper so from Kayla teacher with something print out on it so Kayla for read it or Kayla for fill in something on it. Because I buy all the Kayla book them. And when we look and we see, dear parents, it's exam time. Please send in $500 to help with the printing and to buy ink. I said, what? And me with my mad self quickly respond. I said, at the beginning of the school, at the term, at the school year, you said, bring in reams of paper with the book list. You understand the book list and said, part of the book list, how much ream of paper? 1 ream of paper. So where those paper? I gave on 7 reams of paper. They're supposed to come do exam for the whole school year. And yet you're burdening parents again to send money. Them not say, if we can buy a ream of paper and send it come for help, Money. We need money. I never see that little woman. I don't know if they turn her in a principal there now. Because she don't deserve to be a principal. I never see somebody love money, sir. Where's all the money going? Where the money them go? They sell miscap pencils, they sell them to the pit of them. Nothing. Look here, people. This morning, I guess because I don't sleep enough. I had too much time to think about Jamaica and the corruption and the wake-up call. It's unfortunate that the good always have to suffer for the bad. Very unfortunate. But for who would help out the people that were poor and needy, God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. May you open doors for you. And may this thing pass and not one thing around get damaged. That's how I feel.